Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthagiri Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Nami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharni Vise Shashwanyamadi Paschatya Deshatarni Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shadvaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gauravaktavranda Sanatana Prema Paripuradantaram Shri Rupa Sakyenam Lakshidanam Mani Radha Ramana Shri Gopal Bhattam Vishidama Pishtadam Panchakrapatra Kripa Sindhu Vacha Paddanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha Sri Namparmal ki Jai Sri Ranganath Hare Krishna. Today we will speak from the pastimes of Sri Ranganath. Today we will speak about the Chandra pushkarini Kund in Sri Rangam temple. Behind the Ranganathji temple we can see the pond Chandra pushkarini, very holy pond. So this pond was existing before Ranganathji's arrival. So in the scriptures it is said King Dharmavarma Raj, he performed tapasya on the banks of this Chandra pushkarini in order to bring Ranganath from Ayodhya. Then when Vibhishan brought Ranganathji from Ayodhya, Dharmavarma Raj met Vibhishan and they told together they will celebrate the festival of Ranganathji's Brahmotsava. Then only later, by the will of Ranganath, he stayed on the banks of Chandra pushkarini. So near to Chandra pushkarini we can see the temple of Vasudeva, Tirthakarai Vasudeva. So this Tirthakarai Vasudeva temple and the Chandra pushkarini, they were very old. So Chandra pushkarini is mentioned in many Puranas. So it is said just by seeing Chandra pushkarini itself, it can remove all sorts of sinful activities. By bathing in Chandra pushkarini, one can be free from the Brahma Hatya, Stri Hatya, Go Hatya, like that very sinful reactions can be removed by bathing in the Chandra pushkarini. So on the Chandra pushkarini, the sun Chandra, the moon god Chandra, he took bath in the Chandra pushkarini to get rid of his curse given by Daksha Prajapati. The Chandra, moon god, he had 27 wives. So among them, he has very much attached to one wife known as Rohini. Then the other wives went and complained to Daksha Prajapati. Therefore, the Daksha Prajapati cursed Chandra to lose his effulgence. Then Chandra, he came and took bath in the Chandra pushkarini. He also took bath in 4 places. One is in Udupi, another one is in Badrinath, another one is in Dwarka. So the main place is in Chandra pushkarini, so where he get rid of his curse. Therefore, that pond is called as Chandra pushkarini. It is a round shaped pond, very beautiful pond. So in the Chandra pushkarini, on the banks of Chandra pushkarini, there is a tree. It is known as a pipal tree, Punnai Baram in Tamil. So in this tree, now and then Lakshmiji and Ranganathji, they will come, and it is like a Nidhivan of Vrindavan, like a personal, the very most confidential pastimes of Ranganathji happens in Chandra pushkarini. So sometimes Lakshmiji, she want to pluck those flowers from the pipal tree, white flowers. So sometime when the tree is very high, Ranganathji will bend the tree down and Lakshmiji will pluck the flowers itself. Then those flowers will be decorated in the beautiful hair of Ranganayaki by Namperumal. So on this banks of Chandra pushkarini only, Dharmavarma Maharaj performed tapasya. Also those great acharyas of the Sri Sampradaya, they used to hold their classes, lectures in the banks of Chandra pushkarini. The Chandra pushkarini's bank, we can also see a temple of a beautiful Radha Alingana Krishna. Radharani and Krishna, just like Radharani is holding the shoulder of Krishna, like that one beautiful deity is there on the banks of Chandra pushkarini. Also there is another small temple for Vyasadev and Tondaradi Podi Alvar. One more Alvar. There is also a Samadhi of one Madhva Acharya. Madhva Sampradaya Sannyasis, they called as Vrindavan. That is also present in the Chandra Pushkarini. Also, in this Chandra Pushkarini was very highly glorified in the Purana. It is said when the Brahmanas are very happy, very peaceful, then the milk will be like milk itself. Water will become very white in color itself. And when the good kings are ruling the kingdom, the water will become like crystal, spatiga. And in Kali Yuga, the water will be green in color itself. It is all mentioned by Vyasadeva in the Puranas. So nowadays the water is almost in green color only. So it is said in the future, all the people, they will build houses near Chandra Pushkarini in future. So when Chandra Pushkarini is very clean and neat, whole world will be peace and happy itself. When Chandra Pushkarini is become dirty, then whole world will be in chaos itself. So in future, I think it is said that the water will turn into red color in the Kali Yugas in future. Then people will throw all garbage in Chandra Pushkarini. Then the water will become very dirty smell. This all mentioned by Vyasadeva. He is saying about the bad symptoms of Kali Yuga. So now Chandra Pushkarini is very clean and very neat, very green in color, very beautiful pond. So every festival day, Namparamal, not every festival, at least yearly 3-4 times, Ranganathji comes to that Chandra Pushkarini pond. There, the Utsav of Ranganathji, there's another one small deity called Silver, a very small deity. That deity, they will take a dip in the Chandra Pushkarini water. That is called Tirthavari Seva. So after dipping that deity, they will allow all the people to take bath in the Chandra Pushkarini. So in the Chandra Pushkarini, we can see it is surrounded by fully gate and it was locked all the time. Only in the Fridays they allow only Madajis to go to that near to the tree and they do some worship there. Other days only festival time only we can sprinkle the water of Chandra Pushkarini. There are many pastimes happened in Chandra Pushkarini. Once Sripad Ramanujacharya, he went to the Chandra Pushkarini and after honoring some prasad from the temple, he just gave some of the remnant Mahaprasad, he gave to the fishes of Chandra Pushkarini. So in Chandra Pushkarini, we can also see many beautiful large fishes, white color fishes, very huge fishes we can see in Chandra Pushkarini. So when Ramanujacharya seeing that fish, out of compassion, he gave some of his Mahaprasad to the fish. So when the fish ate the Mahaprasad of Ramanujacharya, the fish immediately got delivered. The fish got the 4-handed form and he went back to Vaikunta in front of all the people. Everyone is watching. All the fishes are getting 4-handed forms and they are going back to Vaikunta. Then some of his disciples asked to Ramanujacharya, my dear Guru Maharaj, we are eating every day your Mahaprasad. Why did we are not getting the spiritual body and going back to Godhead? So Ramanujacharya said, you are honoring the Mahaprasad, but at the same time you are in one side, you are criticizing the devotees. You are finding fault with the devotees. Therefore you are not getting the real benefits of Mahaprasad or the holy name. So in this way Ramanujacharya instructing his disciple not to criticize any Vaishnava. Even if there is some fault, we should not find the fault. We should only glorify the devotee, seeing something good in him. So this way Ramanujacharya taught all the disciples at the Chandra Pushkarini. Sri Chandra Pushkarini ki jai.